Hello, Groove Nation. This is Angelo Santos, part of the support team here in Groove Digital. So, today I will have a tutorial on how to have your Groove Mail forms be customized. So, as you can see here, this embed code here, this is Groove Mail, and I have set up the code and it looks like this one. So it is connected to GrooveMail, and if I go and see on this page here, I have it ask for first name, last name, email, and phone. And let's see if we can go. I also already open my GrooveMail platform, and I will just go to leads here. And as you can see, I have already three contacts, and you can just also have these options here to delete the contacts. And as you can see, I have three contacts, so I will just try and add, for example, this one here, just a sample. Alright, and the phone is just like this one. So after the user provides this contact information here, when they click contact our agents now, it will load to a thank you page. And as you can see here, if I reload this contact, dun, 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 you will see that it added our contact. So this is what we just recently added to our contact list. So it's working. So on how do I set this up is what I will teach you for today. So without further ado, let's just jump out and just create a page. So I also just like testing things out and just try this form here and just replicate it and make this one just like what is on the top. So this is the original opt-in form, and I just copy it using the GrooveMail. So I will just now try to create a new page. Maybe we can just try to a scratch, and let's just select on the black frames. So let's just go and select here what we can just replicate. If we can find this, maybe we can do this one, or let's see, so we have plenty of, maybe we can just do this one, or let's see, or maybe this one. Let's just do this one. Alright, okay, so let's just try to do this one. As you can see, this is a opt-in, this is a form. Alright, so I will just try to replicate this one. What I will do is go to the block section, and I will just copy this, and then as you can see, I will just like go to maybe this container here, or maybe this one. Let's hold, this is the container that holds all the elements, and I will just delete that. And this is now the layout one. It's a container. Let's see if we can add code element here. Code embed. Oops, okay. So we don't need this one. Set also this one. There you go. So I just added the embed code here, so we can later paste our GrooveMail code. So on this here, it asks for a company name and email. So we need first to create a GrooveMail form to have the company name and the email. So let's jump out to our GrooveMail and let's go with the forms. Go with the forms here and let's just create a new form. So this is a test demo. Alright, and the form field is asking for a company name and email. So we already have the email, so I will just create a custom field because it says company name. And if you go here, there is no company, or maybe you can say it's company. Maybe we can just do this one. I'm gonna select this one and save. And I don't need this first name here, so I will just rearrange the thing. So it asks for a company and the email, right? So let's just hit save and next. It is single opt-in, and we need to just configure the success page. And let me just grab my thank you page. I will just grab this one. I'm gonna copy this and just paste it here. There you go, and just save and next. I will not send any emails. This is just for demonstration, and you can also just select a list or not, but I will just try to add it on the demo list and just save and next, and also save and next. Now we have now created a test demo, and we can just get the code here, and we need to select the raw HTML code because this holds all the information, the, all the elements on the groove form. So this is what we need to customize, and what we need to do is to open a tab, and I want you guys to search for w3schools.com. This is a CSS exercise which also help you to learn more about HTML and CSS. So if you have um, confusions, you can just search here, and I will just try it myself. I will just close this one, and here I will just select all this one. I will going to delete that, and I will go paste my code here. So if I click run, this is what we have on our Groove Mail form. So first thing, we need just to arrange our code here because it's jumbled all around. We need to categorize them by their fields so that we can easily have the configuration later on. So let's just do that, and I will just go here in every bracket. I will just hit enter so I can differentiate where it which is for which, and just gonna go here, also this one, right? Also I forgot this one, okay, I'll just go to that one. Also we have this, so and every have this, so I will just leave this code here until this one, and I will just go another the white space and go here, this one, and okay, I'll also have this one. And if you guys don't follow it, just you have to replay this because I am moving fast, as you can see. And I will just go here and have this one. Alright, so I believe we are all set up. And I will just hit click run, and nothing changed. So what I did is just categorize the code in their specific categories, so we can just customize it accordingly. So what we have here is just like okay, here this is if I will go to preview this one, so we can just go and have the code. I will just go and inspect this one, and I will just click here. As you can see here, this is the code here. As you can see, it's highlighted when I click over this code. And what I will be doing is to go over which code is highlighted, and I will just go right click and edit as HTML, and I will just grab this one, and I will going to copy this one, and I will go here inside the form. I just put it inside here, and I will just paste it. Alright, I will hit run. So this is get your free 14-day trial. It's on the page 3, and also with regarding to this one, go click here and select this one, so it is connecting with this one, but I believe this is the main component. So I go click here and I will select this edit as HTML. Right, and I will just select all and also copy this one, and then I will go here and I will also enter this in here, and I will paste it just like that, and I will also hit run. So we already have this component on here, and we already have this one and ceramic fertile and just this one we need to have. Right, so let's do the same process. I will click here and go under this one. I believe this is the main holder, and I will just click this edit as HTML, and I will just grab this code and copy, go to the editor, and this will be here after the submit button. Is we need to have this here. I will just go under here to the form. This form is connected to the first form here, so I'll just put it inside here. I'm gonna paste it, right, and I will just hit run, and as you can see, this is basically our configuration on this code. Okay, now what we need to do is basically start to configure the text and the customization. So here we go back here to our page preview, go select again, and if you can see here, there is basically the information. If we hover on this side, it says the color, the font, the margin, and many more. So we what would we have get on this piece of code here is, if you can see the font here, it says 30 pixels Poppins sans serif. So we will have to get that code and also the color. So we can't probably get the color, but if you go here on the page builder, you can just get this code here. So you have these Poppins and sans serif. So let's just go here on configure under this text here. It says also here, and the size is 1.875 rem. Right, as you can see here. So let's just try to remember that. And it says here, get your free 14-day trial. So what we need to do is to go over under this quotation and just hit space and style, equal sign, and double quotation. So this is the basically the style, and you will put CSS code here in order to get your GrooveMail form customized. So let's just select the font family. This is the font family, and I'll just put colon, and it says Poppins and sans serif, and I will put semicolon on the end. So it is needed for every code, every CSS code you may add. So this is now our it change, right, as you can see, and the color of the text is we will get here on the page builder and get this code. I'm gonna get this one, so I'm gonna copy this. Okay, and I will go to the editor here and says here I will add color, color, and semicolon or the colon, and then I will paste the code and the semicolon. In every code you must have the semicolon, just remember that. And if I try run this one, and it will change the color, right? So we have now set this code here, or maybe, yep, we also need other thing, which is the font size, and this is about 1.875 rem, as you have seen on our page builder, as you can see here. And also here, if we go here to the text, which is lorem ipsum, it's about 1.125 rem, and the color is this one. I will also have this one, but first we need to select this and have the font family, which is railway and sans serif. So let's just do that and say the lorem ipsum. I will just go here before the word, and I will just space and we'll put style is equal to the code, and have the font family to have like what is it again? It's railway, right? Railway and sans serif, right? I'll just hit run, and as you can see, it already also changed. And I'll add the font size is 1.125 rem, and the color is what we have here, this one. I'm gonna copy this, gonna check mark here, close, go to the editor, and here I'm gonna paste it with a semicolon on the end. Alright, so this is now the code, and now we're done with the first and second. Now let's go here with the inputs and probably with the submit button. Right, so with this regards to this one, we need first to remove this company text here. So it is located on this part. This is what is popping on here. So if we can just delete this, or maybe make this as a comment, it will not be showing on your code. So the comment code is this one, which is the bracket and exclamation point with 4 dashes and the closing code. So we will just do that, and what I'll be doing is put a space here. I have this and exclamation point with 2 dashes, and I will also have this code under the paragraph, ending paragraph code. I'll put space here, double dash, and closing bracket. So this code here has become a comment. So if I click run, the company just been removed. And I will also do the same here on the email, just exclamation and double dash, and also here have this one, double dash and closing. This is less than or greater than, I don't know what's the name. Okay, so I just hit run, and you can see there is no company and email. And also with regards to the company, we can just set this placeholder here, company, and put a name. If you click run, you will have the company name, just similar to this one, right? And then what we need to do basically is to have, what does it say here? It has a spacing. Yep, have the spacing of 1 rem and the side is 1.25. Alright, and I believe this is the same with this one. So if we just go here, just stop this go here. Let's see still. I'm gonna close this first. Maybe we can just put a border on around this two here and just try it. I'm gonna put inspect again. Go here. So basically we just need to configure first this submit button. Alright. So let's just do that and let's just select here the background color is this code, but I will just need to locate where's the submit button here. This is the submit button, and we need to go the styling over this greater than um, character. So just put the space here and have a style is equal to the quotation. Alright, and I will just put the code here. And first we need to have the background color dash color. So how do I know the codes is because this is the codes on the CSS. You can also learn it if you uh, go to the double tricycles and go to the CSS. So if you guys go to this code and learn CSS, you will have these introductions here, all of possible contents that you may need. It has the colors, gradients, shadows, animations, buttons, all you can possibly imagine. So I just also have look at this, but not all. I just if I need some um, configurations, and let's just continue. And background color, just put colon, and let's paste get this code here. I'm gonna copy this, and I will go back. I'm just gonna close it. I'm gonna put here the code and the semicolon, right, and hit run. Oops, that might possibly be happen. Yeah, it's not updating as of the moment. Back, oh, because it's have the G. So you really need to be careful with the codings. So if I click run again, yes, it updated the color. And let's go here and let's says it the font family is Roboto sans serif, and that's and the text is start my free 14-day trial. Right, so let's just take that and go here. Start my 14, oops, 14-day trial. Is it again? Yep. Or I just no need to here. Gonna just hit run and start my 14-day trial. Also have this on side. It's Roboto sans serif. Roboto sans serif is the name. Font family, and I will just go here to the style. After the semicolon, I will put font family, font dash family, colon, and Roboto, comma, and sans dash serif, and semicolon. So if I hit run, it start to have this code. It's really technical enough to if you have. I believe this is weight also, but you can also set the font weight, and I don't basically know. You can also search that on the Betriscos. Have this font weight. Let's search here weight, font weight. or this is here, font weight property. So if we go click here, we will see and have these values here, as you can see, which is supported and which is not. And if we go try it yourself, you will see that there is have the normal, and then if we go here, there is code, I believe, normal, bolder, lighter, inherit. So I believe we just need to have this Fortnite trial font weight. Alright, on this one, let's try font dash weight colon bold, I believe. Okay, run, and yes, it worked. So that's how you will need to set up on. So as you can see, if we go back here on our Groove Pages Builder, if we go to the spacing, it has padding of 1.25 rem, and the side is 1.75. So let me just have close this other here and have this font weight bold. Then the padding is top and bottom is, I believe, 1.25 rem. Is that correct? Yep. And space 1.75 rem, semicolon. So 1.25 rem is on the top and bottom, and 1.75 rem to the right and the left padding. So if I hit run, and it started to get my button bigger, right? So next one is configuration on these inputs. And if you go here, it says Roboto sans serif is to color, and yep, Roboto sans serif. So first we need to have this company, and what we go is on the input code. You have to put this style is equal to is the font family, and this is Roboto, comma sans dash serif, semicolon, as I believe on this page, Roboto sans serif. Yep. And the color is 454545, and color is number sign 454545, semicolon, and I click run. As you can see, if I type, this is the color of the text when we input. So I will just grab this and copy, and I'll put this inside the email on the input here, input. Oops, I need to put this enter to separate them, and I basically need to put it here and paste it. Let's try to run, and yep, it actually works. And now for that have set maybe the border of this one. So let's just do that, and we need to have the border on this code. This is the code for the border, and I will just, as you can see, rounded LG. This is big is the reason why it has a rounded. So it is set to large, this one, and I will just set it to small, SM, and we click run. Okay, as you can see, it is, if you cannot see it, it just have different from this one as it is not really rounded anymore. So I will just do that also the same here. I will just set it to small SM and hit update. So I have now this kind of um, borders, and also I have the ability to set the border, and just need to put the style on this one. So just go back here and my page builder to see if what is the spacing here, 1 rem and 1.25. So let's just do that and go here to our input. So input is this is the input, and let's just go here and put the padding colon and 1 rem space. 1 rem is for the top and bottom, left and right is 1.25 rem and semicolon. So if we just click and run that, you will see that this becomes bigger, and let's just do that also for this one here on the email. So I will just put the padding colon and then 1 rem space 1.25 rem semicolon, and I'll also hit update, and you will see this is now our code. This is the group mail form. Then what else? Maybe we can put just spacing here and here. So let's just see what is the spacing. Maybe here put the spacing. Maybe we just put 1.25 from the get your free 14-day trial. It's set to 1.25, and let's just go here to get trial here, and let's just put it here so we have the style and just add it here. So let's have margin dash bottom colon, and what is it again? It's 1.25 1.25 rem semicolon, and it enter. So it has now spacing on the first text, and now oops, here we go on the lorem ipsum, go to spacing. It has also 1.25 rem, so let's just do that. If you can see the style here, just look at it after the semicolon, put the margin this bottom and colon and say 1.25 rem semicolon. So let's just try and run that, and it now has spacing both here, and we have now the nice configuration on the groove mail, and we just need to have the spacing here also. And now let's go to the button and see the spacing. It says 0.75 rem, so let's just do that on the submit button here after the style, and let's look at here the ending after the semicolon. Put the margin dash bottom and colon, put 0.775 rem semicolon, and just hit run. And here, and also we need to align the text on the center, so the code is text dash align colon center and semicolon, and let's just try run that thing. Oops, where might I get wrong? Hmm, text align. Oops, no, this is not. Oh, this is not the. I'll just cut that, and this is the one that I have. Whew. Let's just put it here on the credit card installation. Put there's no style yet. Just put style, and this is the code. Let's just put paste here, and if as soon as we just run that, yes, it is now centered. So what else we need to do? So we have now, oh, okay, we need to just set this color. All right, I'm gonna grab this, gonna copy, okay, and paste it here on after the semicolon text align center. I'll put color, colon, and paste the code with the semicolon, and just hit run. And now I have pretty much what I need to have on my GrooveMail form. Now I believe it is okay. I will just go and grab myself copy. I will just select all, which is highlight Control A, and I will just copy. Now let's test it and have the code here, go the cogwheel, and paste it. Right, and as you can see, there is no error because sometimes if you just paste the code, it sometimes gives you an error on the bottom part. And luckily, we don't have face any errors, so let's just hit save. And as soon as you have saved that, you can see that this is now our GrooveMail form, just similar to this one. But we have also, I believe, on the layout section. So basically, we need to have minimize this one, and you can just put the size here. I believe, yep. As you can see, it is also responsive because we have set the text and the configurations to REM, so that makes your form responsive, right? So I believe this is it. If I try to preview this one, you can see this, and also if you get this up, it's bold, and on my end, it's not bold, but that's probably it. That's how you customize your GrooveMail form. So maybe we can just have this on. Okay, let's just try to get this bold font. Wait, is bold. Let's try that. There you go. Or maybe we can just put it directly to our. I'm gonna copy this and go directly to our Groove pages, and I will just hit the cogwheel, and let's find it here where to get free trial. And after this, I'm gonna paste the code, and I will just hit save. And as soon as you have that, we have now the same as this one. Now I'll just go to preview, and pum pum pum, there you go. This is now similar to this one. And if we try to publish this one and have this start my 14-day trial, it actually saves the data and move it to the GrooveMail. So let's just try that if we can. Let's just test it. So it's page 3 of our publish page. So let's just wait for the publish to notification, and let's just visit this one, and let's just add page dash 3. Now this is our GrooveMail, and this is the original code. And if we try it, company is Groove Digital Support, and email is Jane Doe. And let's start my 14-day trial, and you will see that it provide us to our GrooveFunnels. Maybe I have set this GrooveFunnels to be on the code, but let's just try on the forms if it actually added to our leads. And actually no. Wait a minute. Let's just try again. Maybe I just forms. It is a test demo. We have one submission. Go to leads. Oh, I see. This it is an A because it has no name and just the company name. Yep, yes. So it actually added to our Groove Mail, and there's the email and the company. So you just need to go to your forms and just configure on the settings. And as you can see, I have customized my Groove Mail form to this one, but it really needs to have knowledge with the custom CSS or the configuration, and that is the workaround on getting your Groove Mail to be just like this. So I hope this helps. Bye bye.